Hello everyone. Today's topic is drivers of internationalization of business. There are two drivers of internationalization of business, that is pull factors and push factors. Before looking at these two factors, let's know drivers of internationalization of business means. Internationalization or globalization is usually viewed as a process through which a firm moves from operating only in its home market to international markets. Internationalization appears to be the dominant strategic objective for many large business services seeking continued growth. Coming to pull factors are most of which are proactive reasons, those forces of attraction which pull the business to the foreign market. In other words, companies are motivated to internationalize business because of the attractiveness of the foreign market. Such attractiveness includes broadly the relative profitability, growth prospects, and many more. So, some of the pull factors are growth, profitability, risk spread, achieving economies of scale, access to imported inputs, economy integration, and free market. Growth. Firms enter international markets when the domestic market potential saturate and they are forced to explore alternative marketing opportunities overseas. However, in the context of Indian market, given the size of Indian market, enormous opportunities for most of the practices exist in the domestic market itself. Therefore, growth is the motive of only a few select companies to internationalize. Second one is profitability. The price differences among markets also serve as the important incentive to internationalize. An important incentive for international business is the profit advantage. Third one is risk spread. A company operating in domestic market is highly vulnerable to economic upheavals in the home market. Overseas markets provide an opportunity to reduce their dependence on one market and spread the market risk. Fourth one, achieving economies of scale. Large scale production capacities necessitate domestic firms to dispose of their goods in international markets once domestic market becomes saturated. One of the basic reasons behind the internationalization of Great Britain during the Industrial Revolution was domestic market saturation. Large volumes of production to meet international markets will give scale of economies in production. Nations encourage and industries build large facilities. Next one, access to imported inputs. The national trade policies provide for import of inputs used for export production which are otherwise restricted. Besides, there are a number of incentive schemes which provide duty exemptions or remission on import of inputs from export production, such as advance licensing, duty drawback, duty exemption, export promotion, capital goods schemes. It helps the companies in accessing imported inputs and technical know-how to upgrade their operations and increase their competitiveness. And the last one is economic integration and free markets. The growth of liberalization is opening free markets. There is movement in goods and services from country to country. Companies look for growth opportunities in free markets. For example, German chemical companies going international from Germany as local consumption in Germany is too small. And the second factor is push factors. The push factors refers to the compulsions of the domestic markets like saturation of the markets which prompt companies to internationalize. Most of the push factors are reactive reasons. Some of the push factors are uniqueness of products or services, marketing opportunities due to life cycle, spreading research and development cost, resource utilization, government policies and regulations. First one is uniqueness of products or services. The products with unique attributes are unlikely to meet any competitions in the overseas markets and enjoy enormous opportunities in international market. For example, herbal and medicinal plants, handicrafts, value-added BPO services, or software development at competitive prices provide Indian firms an edge over other countries and smoothen their entry into international markets. Second one is marketing opportunities due to life cycles. Each market shows a different stage of life cycles for different products, that is entry stage, then growth, then maturity. So, which varies widely across countries' markets. When a product or service gets saturated in the domestic or an international market, a firm may make use of such challenges and convert them into marketing opportunities by operating into international market strategies to launch new products in the existing market or identify new markets for existing products may be adopted. Third one is spreading R&D cost. By way of spreading the potential market size, a firm recovers quickly the cost incurred on research and development. It is especially true for products involving higher costs of research and development, where use of price skimming strategies necessitate faster recovery of costs incurred, such as software, microprocessors, pharmaceutical products, etc. Next one is resource utilization. New industries are developed where resources are readily and abundantly available. This reduces considerable transport costs of raw materials. This is especially true in case of mineral based industries. For example, a new steel capacity is now built in Orissa. You might be knowing about this. Okay, and the last one is government policies and regulations. Government policies and regulations may also motivate internationalization, and this is the main cause for it. There are both positive as well as negative factors which could be causing further internationalization. Many governments offer a number of incentives and other positive support to domestic companies to export and to invest in foreign countries. Similarly, several countries give a lot of importance to import development and foreign investments.